Welcome friends, this is a very special video. Believe it or not, I'm a lot wiser since I've done this locker, which was a few days back. And the title is not a clickbait. Watch through the video, hopefully you'll enjoy it. And somewhere in the middle or the end or somewhere, I might add a few more clips explaining what we found, what changes it brought to us, and why that Ray Hartle looks so good behind me. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. Welcome back friends, welcome back. So we just we are in New Rochelle. We are a long way away from home. We just bought this unit. They just cut the locks off. So we bought this really expensive. We paid okay, I'm going to give you a price anyway. So it's $210, which includes the website commission fees and everything. So we are tax exempt. So other than that, it's the 10. We paid 190 plus the 10%. So why we bid on it this high? It has some carved table. We could see a guitar case and we could see some other stuff and a weird bag. So I like vintage stuff. So I see some vintage. I was double-minded. They didn't look that old to me, but I asked my wife and she said they look real old to her. She said all this stuff. So I'm not sure if this is my kind of old or her kind of old. If it's her way old, then this is probably 4 or 5 months old. If it's the older way I like it, the stuff in there is at least 30 years old. So
I thought like you were going to say 200 years old.
I'm not looking for my age. I'm looking for the stuff's age. I'm not lucky enough to find things my age every day. You know that, right? So, oh crap.
This is way smaller than what it looks in the picture.
No, that's not my concern. I thought that piece was brass and...
You're talking about this one, right?
Nope, that one. So this was very curious. That bag that seemed vintage in the pictures. There's another one below there. Then this looked very interesting. And it says can. In the pictures, it looked like can. So this bag made it look very interesting. This looks real cheap in real life. And then this was this guitar case. And that is a beautiful picture I really wanted. And the picture is huge. Let me show you how big this is. So this is my arm. All right. So
and this is a guitar case.
okay, I just saw something interesting. I'm not sure how much it's worth. So this is $210, which is way more than what I see in here. But those cases and this stuff, so let's start. And we brought a smaller car because we thought this was a smaller unit, but I'm not sure if that picture would fit. But we are going to do our best. Otherwise, we'll have to come back again, which is not fun because, okay, this is nice. Curtains. The last time I put my hand in a bag like this, I cut my hand because I ran into knives. So,
and now you have nails.
Well, all I can say is at least something is better than nothing. The money is already gone. It's paid up. So I have what I have. Honest opinion, box one, $0. I'm not going to do what everyone else does. Believe it or not, everyone puts a price tag, 50. Oh, these utensils. We did find good stuff. We found lead crystals. I meant real glass, where each glass was worth, in the homeless guy's locker, was like $50 each.
You say that this is worth $2,000?
No. And this is a 4-table set of nesting tables. And okay, at least this is worth. If this cleans up nicely and if this sells really good, this is not the quality I was hoping this was. I would still say that these can fetch up to $100 plus shipping on eBay. Believe it or not. If they were the nicer ones I expected them to be, I expected that these would have the carvings on top, which they do not. Okay, this is the mystery case that I really loved. It's a briefcase that's really nicely decorated. I'm going to leave that for the end because that's where my heart is. And that's why I bid so much money. I left it. Okay. This is a funny thing. When I think it's heavy, it's heavy.
What is this?
I'm not sure, but this is very heavy. We have tools. I'm not sure what's in the bag, but this is very, very.
Construction stuff.
Can you put this on the side for me, sir? Is this a sander? Okay, that's a Black & Decker sander, but this is not where the weight is. This is all polishing stuff. Can you get?
So we don't have to go to Home Depot to actually get a polish for that.
Yeah, so it seems like we will have the things needed to. Okay, we have acrylic, we have turpentine, we have paint, and we have some more power tools in there somewhere. I see a handle. Anyway, nothing exciting, nothing worth wasting. Oh, this is heavy.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, we have something.
A hammer?
Okay, when we get home, if there's something, we'll add it in the video in the end. Oh, now this is the second interesting piece.
Ah.
This is the second piece I really found interesting. Okay. This is a wine bottle opener. It says Legacy brand. So this is nice. How much do you guys think this is worth? This is really, really nice. I'll put this on the side with a. This is another one. If I somehow find $1 million in this, I meant dollars, not the bucks. I don't want animals. Okay, so it's a lot of matching mugs.
Yeah, probably.
Yep, all of them are the same.
Yeah, maybe like $100,000 for one. There goes your $1 million.
They go to donation. If you want to buy something like this, you can get them in bulk for 50 cents each. And if you try to sell them, like everyone is going $20 for the box. Even at the flea market, all you're going to get is a quarter. Okay. Okay, this is a heater. Look at that. Damn, that's dirty. Okay, these are all postcards and they are all filled. They're all used. These are new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so is the Metropolitan Museum of Art. These can be expensive. This stuff goes back to the owner.
It's a mic stand.
Yep, it's a mic stand. I'm looking for the brand and I can't find it. This I could see in the picture. We have more of those weird nail things. Anyone knows what these are?
Aren't you gonna walk over these? Like,
if you look at the color, they look like silver. That looks like silver.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, that looks like silver. Maybe these have some medicinal use, something. Anyone knows what that is? That's a vacuum that needs to be cleaned up. That's the briefcase. That's why I paid so much. This is with the construction stuff, tweezers and stuff. Nothing worth even going through. I'm not wasting your time over this. I see something that gives me hope. Speaker kit. I'll show you what. Okay. I have speaker cable and I have a charger for HP. So, and an old clock, a metal scale, a charger for a Dell. Something. So, do you think we'll find two laptops and something in there? Anyway, let's start with the boxes. No, something. Is there paperwork? We'll leave this aside. Okay, guys, this box looks interesting. This looks. So we have a Polaroid lamp, rest of the vacuum, and believe it or not, a vintage tin. Vintage is why we bought this.
I hear. No, I don't hear.
So the first thing I'm going to do is remember that this has keys. So if we find a safe somewhere, we know we have keys.
There could be keys for that.
Yeah, I doubt it. So this is Gale's and something.
More cables.
It looks like open. Okay, this does not look good so far. The only thing we have so far of value is the can opener, which I'm not sure how much. It's not vintage. Okay, this is something I don't want to put on the ground.
Oh.
Dust mask.
I think the most valuable thing is right there.
Okay. This feels like a tripod. Now we already have one something nicer than this. So I don't want a $5 tripod.
I bet you this is $5.50.
Okay, a $5.50 tripod. A purse, leather, nice. Okay. Art. There might be something here. Another piece of art. A candy. Just in case one of us needs a little sugar rush. Chinese, Orientals. These we use to make that soya mix or something like that, dips. A turtle, a gilded turtle. Okay, nothing of interest in here. It's just cards. Okay, on this side, so this is a two partition box. We have a vintage wheel, but we have something of value.
Yes.
We have a rotary phone and a mobile phone that is somehow attached to it. So this I'm going to pull aside.
Oh, it's not attached.
Now I found it. So we have a vintage mobile phone.
Oh, that's a 3.
And a rotary phone. It's missing the top cover, but even in this condition, I think this might go for, if I can find the top cover. This might be worth more than 50
If
bucks.
you give it to your kids, would they know how to dial a number off?
No. So this is the first thing of real value. Okay, we have a wallet with IDs.
Okay, so forget about the IDs, but do we have something?
I'm looking for cash.
Yes.
No cash. But this goes with this stuff. I'm giving this back. Okay, we're done with this box. Okay. This is something we could not see. Oh, I'm not talking about the TV. Now this is a beautiful piece of fabric, right? I have something for the winter. Last year was freezing cold in New York and I was out in this same shirt because I couldn't find something warm. Just kidding. So we have a vintage TV.
This probably is Aldo's as green.
Yeah, that's 150 years old.
I was thinking about 200.
This is nice. This goes with the good stuff. These are shoes. I'm not even going to read the brand. This is for donation. Hopefully they can do some good for someone. This is the case I thought was vintage. I'm going to put this aside with, it has something in it, so we'll wait till the end. We'll wait till the end for this stuff.
This seems heavy, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see the hole. I can really see the hole. This feels light, but this is a laptop bag. I know someone that can use a bag this big. I know someone that owns a laptop this big. And he has been cheap enough not to buy a bag for it. That someone can afford to buy a huge laptop with a gaming card, paid lots of money, and never have the money to buy a bag.
Yeah. I mean, let me know when you find that person.
I see something that was just heartbreaking. So these are screws. I'm going to keep these aside on top of this bag.
Oh, not good.
Here's the funniest thing. This is actually, these are called the pickups, and this is a bass for, and this is a 6-string guitar. So believe it or not, this can just get a neck, which I might have from another guitar.
That's what I was going to ask you.
But this is a 6-string one. Do you guys think this is worth anyone can identify? I don't see a maker's mark. I don't see a brand name. Looks like an old Fender. This might still be worth money. I'll keep this pin aside. It's going to help us move some stuff. I'm going in a very special sequence. So we are going through bags. The most valuable thing right now, I thought was this bag, but this. Okay. This is beautiful. I know where that is.
Isn't that Venice? Yeah.
Venice, yeah. I haven't been to Venice in like 3 years now. I can still remember the stench. Grand Central Terminal. This is good. And probably the frame quality is good. Big band. A papyrus. Doesn't look real. This so the thing is, making the papyrus is a 40-day process. So what they do in Egypt, the cheap ones, this you can buy for these. So these are actually, they take the banana stems, they peel them off, take it inside, put it in a press, and make the banana leaf paper. But this is not good. That's not real papyrus. This is vintage, but this is repaired. I'm not sure what this is worth. Okay, they know what this is worth.
Yep.
$13. Believe it or not, the most valuable thing to me so far
Is the bag.
is the garbage bag. This is another $13 piece. I'm not sure why they're so cheap, but that's real. Or maybe it's print. I will never know until I take it out. But if you look from the back, the paper is as old as it is from the front. All of these are marked $13 each. The next piece is what we find in every unit, and it never makes us any money. And we have air conditioning. So we have a lot of, okay, I have something I like, and it's steel pack.
That is
So best of National Geographic, a laptop battery. It's just DVDs, CDs.
So this is again for HP, so
There's hope.
Yes.
So this box is full of DVDs and CDs. I'm not going to waste your time going through someone's media unless you want me to. I can make a follow-up video if you want to see at someone's taste in weird videos which they never opened up. Our first bench.
Husky.
Husky is never good, but something is better than nothing. But that's not what interests me. $50. So Hallmark silver. This is sterling silver. This is hallmarked, and the brand name is Waterworks. And at least it has an original price. It's a toothbrush holder made of sterling silver for $50. So if somebody can buy something worth $50 to hold their toothbrush, this is a photo frame that's made of copper, made in India. Has to be worth something. It's copper. This is some sort of paper. Tempur-Pedic travel neck pillow.
Okay.
A very heavy wooden mirror. I'm putting it gently. Another mirror. This is not as heavy. Okay.
This is interesting.
I always wanted to do what I'm going to do. This is kind of newish. This is really. You know, I'm going to try something I've seen being done in the movies. I'm going to see if I can blow him away. Okay. That works.
Okay, thank you for reminding me. Can you get back to it? Let me see the front of this.
This is crap, I'll be honest. This is the real deal.
Flip it over.
Oh, so you couldn't read what I could read.
Exactly.
Easier said than done. This is real nice. Now, if you want to see how big the picture is, we'll leave the guitar for the end. I don't want it to be in the way. This looks like okay, there's money.
And make sure you have to work for your dollar.
I think all it has is $1.
Close. Let's move, please.
Yeah. I don't want any of this stuff to be in the way. So, you know, we have been accused by all facilities that we hog all the space when we are working. I don't do anything of that sort. This is for this.
Yep.
But
This is even more interesting.
this is
Oh.
a leather. Is this a ball rest? Oh, or I mean, is this a chair?
No.
No.
Think it's for walls or something like that. Like put it around here. This probably is not good.
This I needed. When we clean up after you guys are done watching a baboon working his way into someone's.
No.
Don't. I'll give you a heads up. My cameraman believes that he's light. And he believes that we need a co-host. Someone that doesn't look as ugly as I am.
I didn't say that, but I believe that.
This is real wood. This is real wood. That's good. This is real wood. And this is in very good condition. This is as heavy. I see a jewelry box. I see a jewelry box. I see a jewelry box.
This is interesting.
Recipes, screw it. A remote for the TV is always good because
Now we can sell it for $10.
look at that brand. You will never find anything for that TV. And I'm not going to sell it for 10 brand. I have a friend who has a birthday coming up real soon and he recently got married, so I think he deserves to get a free TV.
Okay. I don't know that friend.
So, do you think anything is in this box? This is jewelry box. So, screw.
Oh, I see jewelry, right here.
Yeah. They even took the recipes out. What kind of people do that?
Well, they probably do that.
That's a nice box. I need this. Whenever my cameraman gets out of control, I can tie him up. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Okay.
Probably can. This is here.
I'm going to bring this out into more light. And so I thought I had one copper picture frame.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are these worth anything? I would say the set should be worth at least $50 on eBay. At least, that's copper.
Okay.
Candles.
More candles.
Cash. Please be cash.
Or
Please be
recipe.
cash. Please be cash. I won't complain even if it's something US. We paid a lot of money. We don't have anything so far. Foreign money.
Okay.
There's more. So let's see how old this coin is. Queen Elizabeth something. 1972. So I couldn't find a date on that one. 1951. So we have vintage Chinese currencies. Yeah, smells like.
Chinese, why does it have?
Oh, Hong Kong. Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies. Believe it or not, I am 50% from Hong Kong. My grandmother was from Hong Kong. My father was born and raised in Hong Kong in a mosque. He was broke. My grandmother couldn't afford to raise him, so she left him at the community center where he lived till he was 17, and his first job was night watchman in Hong Kong. And believe it or not, he worked his way up into the management for Coal Oil Company. He worked real hard. He used to study, read under the street lamps. Until one day, in the early 50s, he got into an opportunity which led into him being a man he was by the end of his days. So he was real successful. Okay, this is something.
Which is going to be donated.
Yeah. Colombia. Yeah.
So it's all basically.
If we can get rid of this locker, everything by weight, this is as heavy as it can get. Leather jackets. I like the logo. Reset protection gear. Is that a Gillette? Yep. Okay, we have a Gillette. $50. I'm going to close this up. I couldn't do it.
No wonder you couldn't do it. Because we have. What do we have here? This is heavy. One of the original.
Okay, this is surprising. We have a Blu-ray player.
That's what I'm saying.
I was expecting a DVD player. I haven't.
Okay, another beautiful thing. Can you open this up?
A jewelry box. Still plays.
You can hear that, yes.
Anyone knows how much that is worth? This box, this bin, this tote is weighing over. Okay. Wow. This is interesting.
I feel that all of this stuff should have some value, right?
There is tea. There's tea inside. So I'm not sure if this is what it comes in. It seems to be made of brass or copper. Okay, I know for a fact that these can be worth something. Sadler, England. I'm going to keep this one carefully. I don't want to break anything.
You remember that box?
Yep, I remember my box. And I have more of good stuff. Made in China. This has some tea in it too. That might have some weed or cocaine in it. Just kidding.
If that was the case, we could have made our money back like crazy.
We already made our money back, I'm sure.
That is true, that is true. I'm not worried about the money though. Oh. Okay, to be honest, I have no freaking idea. It smells like sandalwood, right?
Yeah, sandalwood. That smells real nice.
Is that something that you burn as an air freshener?
I have no clue. I have no clue. We have jackets, nice ones.
Something like the bike protection? No.
Oh, yeah. Knee pads. Bicycle thieves.
You know what? Can we get home and then open all of this stuff?
This is the last one, except for the briefcase.
Okay, go. Go.
That's why this was so heavy. And a fidget spinner. If we find something when we go home, I'll update you guys. And I have not forgot the briefcase and the guitar case. Can you move back so I can give you some room to... Can you step here somehow from all the mess I've created? Now I can take this off.
I won't be able to hold it up.
I'll open it so you can see it. Believe it or not, this was right next to the door. And I suspected this would be empty. This is the easiest thing to steal. No.
This goes in here. And
Does it look like it?
no, not at all.
So we don't have the guitar. The thing is, believe it or not, with these facilities, almost everything, when something is that easy to steal, it's never there. This is heavy. Okay.
Okay.
I see a battery
Yep.
and a Milwaukee something and a hammer. It's a toolbox. Now, let's get to the good stuff.
I think we have gum.
Yeah, right. That might be worth something. We know how to fix our tables.
Yep.
And the moment of truth. If we got screwed or did we not get screwed? I don't have a good feeling.
Yes. I would like to reserve my comments on this.
Like he has some.
I had a lot of comments, but
See, he had. That's weird. Looks satanic. Weird taste in books. Okay, let's see if you have anything there. Okay, we have a stand for some. We have a mic stand, we have an synthesizer stand, we have cables for all of them, we have the guitar case. Do you guys think that stuff was stolen from this unit? Because that was so easy to, because the front space was all empty anyway. This is all of what we have, and I really believe that most of these facilities, they are not as honest as we think they are. Or could they be? Until next time, kindly like, subscribe, and share. Love is sharing, so that's what we love. Share what you can, so at least we can keep on doing what you don't want to. So we keep on losing money so you don't have to. And hopefully we'll find the million one day, which we don't want you to. So kindly like, subscribe, click the bell icon, and until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye. Now the funny parts. So while you went through the video and you watched us go through, remember I found these and these, and actually a lot of these, we have like 4 or 5 of them. So going through the locker, and I thought they were like some spa something. Actually, I believe that this was silver. Anyway, so as we like to research everything we find, things get interesting. Firstly, I'll get to those. How old do you think this is? This was made way before my grandfather, maybe great grandfather, was born. Beautiful, isn't it? And it survived through time. Things get even more interesting. So when we bought and we made the video, you remember I didn't, so that's a signed photograph by Ray Hartle. It's a huge print with an original frame. I didn't think it was something nice, but turns out it's a really beautiful piece and it's worth a lot of money. Things get nicer when we read 1888. That's just 2 years after independence of the United States of America. We are still trying to identify this lithograph. Beautiful, isn't it? But the most interesting part is why I believe I'm wiser. So I'll continue with this research. So I thought this was some sort of health spa thing. People are freaks and they will do crazy stuff. But it turns out this is not silver. This tests out to be lead. How? I can write with this on newspaper and with almost everything. We'll start with this. Have these symbols. Everything does. And we know for a fact lead is poisonous. And it looks like it had some water. Who would want to poison someone or themselves? So it doesn't make sense, right? So we started to look. We thought it was a cult thing. Then we thought it was a World War torture thing. It turns out it's a witch's thing. This symbol is what you use for practicing white magic to get wiser, to get wisdom. That's why I believe from all the lead poisoning I have from handling all of this, I'm delusional and I think I am smarter, wiser, of course, right? Why? Wisdom, the symbol of air, right? And it's used in all white magic or black magic used to make you wiser or requesting for wisdom. How stupid is that? Lead poisoning to make you delusional so you believe you're wise, right? And I told you this wasn't a clickbait. This was a witch's locker. The thing is, we have already donated a lot of the stuff without going through before understanding what we were finding. So we might have disposed of some really, because this we found in one of the copper. Remember we took the first copper big frame we took out. This lithograph wasn't there. The frame wasn't good enough to keep this safe. So we changed the frame to another frame we found in here. But now I'm thinking what kind of treasures we have thrown away, what kind of wisdom we have thrown away. As a sympathy to our newfound wisdom from lead poisoning, please like, subscribe, share, click the bell icon so that wiser people who don't have lead poisoning can stop us from doing stupid things and help us preserve what we can before things like this and this and everything we found does not end up in the trash. So we can keep buying units and wasting money so you don't have to. Thank you for watching and we love you all. Stay tuned for the next video coming shortly.